is 8:11, 64 degrees. Now that sun is rather potent this morning. Okay, it's a little better. It is now 8:12, 64 degrees. So we had a little storm front roll through yesterday. Cooled things off nicely. It's actually pleasant to be outside. We're not dying, so that's pretty cool. The plan for today is to do something that I've wanted to do since spring. But the ramp that I wanted to use has been closed because of high water. So they opened it last week. Probably ought to check, make sure it's still open today, but we're just going to go for it. Going to try something I've never done, which is dragging baits for catfish. It's supposed to be a fairly productive way of finding scattered fish. I know a big mud flat. It's got a channel running through it. Got my fish finder updated with the lake map, so I have the channel map. Got skipjack, some homemade planer boards. You saw those already. They're kind of comical. We'll see if they work. And yeah, if not, I'll just drag baits straight behind the boat, and the worst I can do is fail. Not the end of the world. Sometimes you got to fish around and find out. So let's go.
0, 1. Let's get started.
Let's just get up here. Got these Catfish Sumo, which not brand specific. They're just 2-ounce dragon weights. They were the cheapest ones on Amazon. I got some rattles, 3-way swivel, which I will put my dragon weight to. Thusly. And today I'm starting off with a 6/0 circle hook. I'm not a big circle hook fan. Also not a fan of the rattles, but they do work. So I got one of these rigged short and the other one rigged long. I don't know anything about dragging, so today is a whole lot of learning kind of day. I'm learning how I'm gonna pedal with these dragging rigs in the way. Whole lot of learning. Probably gonna be a little bit of cussing and crying today. I know nothing about dragging. Absolutely zero nothing. Let's see how it works. Here. There. I'm going up seasick. have this idea. So my live bait cooler you've seen me use came with this little tray. I'm gonna put cut up skipjack in that little tray. Keep some skipjack out of my boat that way. Skipjack stinks. Like that. Yeah, check that out. It's a catfish charcuterie board. Probably misspelled it, pronounced that. Give me a break. Two biggest words I know, Chevrolet and mayonnaise. Don't ask me to spell either one of them. Kind of starting off with a little bit bigger chunk. Which may bite me in the rear end. About it. If you can cast these or not, I'm gonna try it. How much line I'm letting out. I'm gonna try to keep my speed like half a mile an hour, we're on to something. Getting bit. So I'm going to. Yeah, it was fine. I felt the thump, didn't I? Gut pocket off these. My bait's half the size. Half the size, twice the easy to eat. You might do that kind of math. So come back around here. I don't know why kayaks want to spin butt first into the wind. They sure do. See if that helps get it all positioning there. thing here. Got my presentation profile. Got one. How about that? It worked. That is my first dragonfish. How about that? That little monster. Honestly, I'm glad to see. He's probably going to be a lunch. Want to downsize my bait. Don't be afraid to change those. Bait size makes a lot of difference. They can't get it in their mouth. But they fell apart. Skipjack does not thaw very gracefully. About like that. Okay, so I got that catfish cleaned. Break out my little traveling set here. Got that fish on ice. I just so happen to have skillet. I have a bowl. Couldn't remember what all was in there. And hopefully there's oil. Come on, cornmeal. Yeah, cornmeal. Okay. Here's a plate. I actually have things in here. Those. Letting to fish them out of the hot oil. I don't even have to improvise all that heavily. Handy. Hot top. Always great when you're parked near the woods and you hear the woods start falling apart. Move that. We'll go ahead and add just a little more stability. This boat's sitting here rocking in the shallows. Deal with that. Cool. Been in there long enough to get cold. I just cleaned these. Saw me catching just a second ago. I like to split my fish right up the middle. I can look for a red line. A small little fiddler caddy. I don't have no red line. Sure, Jackson Kayak will tell you not to cook in your kayak, and it's very smart not to. But the bank is covered with broken glass and poison ivy, so we're gonna try. Hopefully I don't catch it on fire. Here's a little tip. Don't throw your fish into your breading, and you contaminate your whole bag and you might waste some. If you put your braiding into your fish, you know where you're at. Like I even used too much there. I've got enough for a whole nother crop. Awesome. I make my own breading. This is just cornmeal, salt, pepper, paprika, garlic salt. You put whatever in it, you can just do straight cornmeal. Alright, I'm gonna go make short work of these and catch y'all later. Well, I finished lunch. It's time to catch another fish. Get to a fry. Watch it drops off pretty steep there. Time to fix the lake man up. Catch that open old pool. After a few more hours of dragging baits without a bite, the wind and boat traffic had begun to increase. Instead of fighting them, I decided to go ahead and call it a day. With newfound knowledge and my first dragging catfish under my belt, I felt I had accomplished my goal. Alright, well, pretty well wraps it up. Not exactly a slam fest, slaughter fest, not exactly a beat down by any stretch of the imagination, but I did get several bites, did get one fish, and I did it in a way I'd never fished before. The concept worked, the idea worked, the rigging worked, things could be tuned, so I count it as a success. I'm gonna have to try some more of that. That's kind of a neat way of going about it. I don't know if it works better in shallower water, deeper water. Just I didn't really see any groups of fish or even any real scattered fish along, so it's kind of a search and find method, and that's what it did. So, but for now, I'm gonna pack it in, head for the house, get ready for the next one. See you then.